In this video, I'm going to show you how to overcome imposter syndrome coming up. Rising to be. Rising to be productive. Rising to be organized. Rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hello everyone, I'm Christina B Rising and welcome to the Rising to Be show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be. Helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday on my channel. Check out my podcast, Rising to Be, every Tuesday, and my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/risingtobe. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can become a riser. Stop being fake and click like. It's free, I promise. And click the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Sometimes YouTube likes to hide my videos if you don't also click the bell, so make sure you do that as well. So let's get into this video. Are you tired of 2020 and want to start creating a better life in 2021? Then check out my goal setting workbook to help you create the life you want in 2021. Write the vision and make it plain. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2. Available now in my Etsy shop, Rising to Be. Save 20% off your order using code GOALS21. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Anyway, today's video is going to be about how to overcome imposter syndrome. And if you are unsure on what exactly imposter syndrome is, here is a breakdown of what exactly imposter syndrome is. It is the idea that you are only able to succeed because of luck and not because of your talent or qualifications, which was first identified in 1978 by psychologists Pauline Rose Clance and Suzanne Imes. Now, without further ado, the first tip I have for you is 1. Rise to be. Decide to be confident. Decide that you and your talents deserve to be appreciated and walk in it. Stop allowing for your self-doubt to drag you away from the person you really are. Tell that doubtful spirit to leave your life today. Take a moment to write down 3 to 5 things you do well. Once that is done, write down 3 to 5 things that no one can do like you. Keep writing until you can no longer think of doubts. This will signal to your mood that you are no longer thinking negative. When we take control of our thoughts, it becomes that much easier to take control of our lives. For me, it's always been about preparation, and the more prepared I can be each week, the less pressure I feel and the more confident I am. As your confidence grows, it's only natural that the pressure you feel diminishes. I love this quote by Aaron Rodgers because it's so true. Lack of preparation just gives us another reason to feel like an imposter. So make sure that you are prepared. It's okay to be over-prepared. You just never want to be under-prepared and look unprofessional. Tip 2. Picture your success. It's important to visualize yourself accomplishing your goals. We need to have that image of ourselves reaching our goals. Why? Because it helps us to remember that anything is possible and that this specific goal will be reached one day. This tactic is key for those who are highly visual. What we think of ourselves can also determine how others treat us. Sometimes we can tend to wear our feelings on our faces. I know that I am certainly guilty of this. My facial expressions have a life of their own. Others around me tend to think that I am going through something or that I don't know what I am doing, when I am highly intelligent, actually, and I actually do know what I'm doing. Honestly, even some people in my family are shocked when I say something smart, as though I have nothing to say that's worth listening to. So I also recommend that you change what others around you see of you by doing a makeover and elevate your style to a more confident and put together look. Get some glasses. Even if you have perfect vision, you can still get some blue light glasses, which help to block the blue light from a lot of our devices or computers that we use. They block that harmful light from electronics, but others will only see someone smart with glasses. Carry a book with a really good title or a subject like The Richest Man in Babylon or The 10X Rule. Either of these titles will show that you are important and never underestimated. Stay up to date with everything Rising to Be by signing up to the weekly newsletter. It's filled with blogs, videos, exclusive freebies, and so much more to help you rise to be who you want to be. Create results, not plans. Don't stop rising. If you're watching on IGTV, you can sign up through my link in bio. Keep rising. Follow me on Instagram at Rising to Be for motivational content and Twitter at I am Rising to Be for inspirational tweets. Follow me on Pinterest at Rising to Be for several boards of inspiration and motivation. And join the Rising to Be Facebook group at Rising to Be. Keep rising. Understanding that you are not alone. No matter how much imposter syndrome has affected you and your life, I can promise you that you are not alone and you are not the only one that has suffered. For me, it helps when I research famous people who have suffered from imposter syndrome. People like Maya Angelou, Lady Gaga, Tom Hanks, Tracy Ellis Ross, Lupita Nyong'o, and of course Michelle Obama. These are all people who have done amazing things in their lives and their careers, but they refuse to let what they think of themselves hold them back. Who knows where they would have been if they had listened to that voice in their head saying that they are not good enough and that they are not qualified for that part. Through my education, I didn't just develop skills. I didn't just develop the ability to learn, but I developed confidence. Michelle Obama, who is also someone who has had imposter syndrome. Reach out to others or even join a local or virtual group for imposter syndrome. Sometimes companionship during our struggles allows us to stick with working through our shortcomings. Through groups, we're able to find support and a long-lasting friendship through this life-changing journey. I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know down below in the comments what tip you'll use to overcome imposter syndrome. I want to share the question of the day with you, which is, how do you handle spooky situations? Let me know your answers down below. And don't forget to download my free monthly motivational wallpapers for your computer and phone. The monthly theme for the month of November is the month of being thankful for your blessings. And you can get that for free once you join my Patreon down below. Now, back to the show. Tip 4, know the difference. It's important that you know the difference between your humbleness and your fear over things. Knowing this will allow you to determine if you lack confidence or if you simply have too much in certain areas. No one wants to be an over-bragging douchebag. They want to be confident in their abilities because they know they can handle what they are doing. Besides, most people that do nothing but brag are usually terrible at what they are bragging about anyway, and overcompensating so that no one will question them. Humility and worthiness have nothing to do at all with defending our territory. We don't have to feel like a fraud to also be gracious, open, or humble. Seth Godin, if confidence is something you struggle with, try to track your accomplishments. This is something one of my favorite teachers at my alma mater, Southeastern Louisiana University, taught me in her class. A brag binder. Now, this binder isn't something to make you overly confident or constantly bragging about yourself. It's simply supposed to be a highlight reel of what you've accomplished. Now, I'm not saying fill this up with a bunch of participation awards. Instead, fill it up with certifications and awards you were proud to receive and actually earned. And I'll see you in my next video. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday on my channel. Check out my podcast, Rising to Be, every Tuesday, and my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/Rising to Be. If you have an episode idea on what you would like to see next, make sure to comment it down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that more people like you can watch more videos just like this. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my video. I truly appreciate it. Remember, as we rise to be, we are becoming who we want to be. I am Christina B rising, and I will always be rising. So keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye. Do you want even more Rising to Be in your life? Then join the Rising to Be Patreon. It helps you support the channel and other forms of content. There's 3 tiers to choose from, starting as low as $4. So here's a breakdown of Tier 1. You get access to the monthly wallpapers for your computer and phone to keep you motivated and inspired all month long. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, and of course you get a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 2 has access to monthly wallpapers. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, early access to videos, and of course a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 3 has access to the monthly wallpapers. They get to choose 2 monthly video topics and 1 podcast topic. Early access to videos and podcasts, a Patreon shout out in my next video, and of course exclusive access to my printable collection from my Etsy store, Rising to Be. And it's only available through Patreon and Etsy, so this is something you really want to jump on. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I plan on adding even more as we go along. So I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon risers. Keep rising to be who you want to be.